Welcome to Weather on Demand. I'm meteorologist Carl Bonak, and today, for the second day in a row, the official high was 41 degrees. That's now 10 degrees below the long-term average. The low so far, at least as of late afternoon, was 31, right on average. So put it all together, we were running 5 degrees below average for a mean temperature, the second day in a row with mean temperatures below average, and this will likely continue for a while. What we have going on, well, we have a big upper air low that developed over the area. In fact, the low moved overhead during the early part of the day. It's now just off to the northeast. The surface low pressure area that developed over the western Ohio Valley Sunday evening and then passed north of the Sioux yesterday really hasn't moved too much. It's between Lake Superior and James Bay. That's why we continue in this cold, unsettled weather pattern. This low will only slowly drift away, so will remain in its circulation, but by Friday, the system will have moved into eastern Canada, so we'll still have a northwest flow aloft, but we should get out of the consistent cloud cover and the showery weather. At least that's the way it's looking now by the tail end of the week. As far as the precipitation goes, on the back side of the low in the colder air, it's all snow, and it's been snowing pretty good in portions of western Ontario. Here, it's more showery, come and go, with rain in the southern UP, or at least a mixture, and then points off to the south and to the east. Temperatures up to the north, there's quite a cold pocket, and this chilly air will infiltrate the upper peninsula. In fact, if anything, we expect temperatures to be a little colder tomorrow than they were today. Generally, not much above freezing, just by a few degrees over the northern UP. In the south, we will get into the upper 30s, could even nudge into the 40s, at least briefly in places like Iron Mountain, Menominee, and Escanaba, especially during the afternoon if there are some breaks. Tomorrow, the flow will take on a bit of a more northerly component. The low, at least to start the day, will not have moved very much at all. We're looking for basically a repeat with more shower activity, mainly snow, some rain mixed in the south. Then on Thursday, that low finally moves far enough away. We'll still have a northwesterly wind, but the snow should tend to diminish. And as far as snow, the most should fall into tonight, late tonight, and tomorrow morning over the western UP, because instead of the shower activity developing in the heat of the day over inland points, it looks like the air will get cold enough aloft to actually get lake effect going at least one more time over the western portion of upper Michigan, and especially the highlands could have some slushy accumulation on the roadways in the morning. Places like Ironwood up through Greenland, Rockland, and the high country of the Keweenaw, and maybe to the east in the higher elevations around Baraga as well as Lance. Your TV 6-day forecast. Thursday, we expect the activity again to diminish. It will remain chilly. Friday with more sunshine. It looks like we'll get at least up into the 40s. Pretty cold at night, though. Then over the weekend, high pressure will dominate with sunshine, but with that high will come northerly winds, so highs will be coldest in the north in the 40s, but in the southern UP, many spots will get up into the 50s.